Good morning. Does SCORM work in WordPress? Hey folks, how are you? My name is Kurt Von Ahn, and I'm with Manana No Mas. I work directly with the great folks at Lifter LMS and over at WP Tonic if you're into some managed WordPress hosting. But hey, here's the deal. I have to kind of adopt this role. I kind of put it off a little bit, but apparently a lot of people keep asking, can I put SCORM in my WordPress website? Now, I work directly with Lifter LMS, so we're talking about SCORM learning material that would be put into a learning management site. So can I use SCORM with Lifter LMS? And the answer to that is absolutely. And so what I wanted to do right now, I'm not going to go into all the details of how and the magic and all of that stuff. What I just want to show you right now is not only does SCORM work in WordPress, but from the user experience, it works tremendously well. So I'm going to open up a screen share for you guys here in just a second, and I'm going to show you a couple of different samples of SCORM packages and how they appear to the end user. So let's just jump right in. We've got SCORM in a lightbox, SCORM in a new window, and SCORM that shows up in page. So you recognize SCORM if you've worked with SCORM for any length of time. You're going to know that SCORM comes up in like this little kind of box, right? And so if we look at this material, this is SCORM material right here in this little box. Now, this particular sample is an interactive SCORM course, which allows me to pick another menu down here. So 5 weeks to a healthier you, creating healthy meals, gauging your wellness, and the wellness quiz. So we've got 5 sections in this SCORM course. If we want to take this course, we simply click on Start Course, and the whole thing starts coming up right inside our page. So this is SCORM embedded in the page. So let's go back and see our menu. We're getting there. Hang on. I'll go back to courses. And let's scroll down to where my courses are. And we're going to show SCORM in the lightbox. Now, SCORM in the lightbox might be the way that you were used to seeing your SCORM packages play. So SCORM in a lightbox is going to have like a little launch link. You can have a launch with a button. You can have a linked logo. You can, whatever you want to be your trigger. You need a trigger on the page, and that action is going to load up the lightbox. And now we see that the lightbox plays the whole course within it. And so now we have all of this right here, and we can go right through our course, and we can go to lesson 2 directly in the same page. We can take that down. We can go to lesson 3 in the same page. You see we have an arrow here. This is the interactive part of things. And so now we can go through these pages, and we can kind of follow the path that the instructional designer built within that SCORM package. This is the same thing that was playing inside the page in our other example. I'm going to go ahead and exit the course right there for a moment. I'm going to go over to courses, and we're going to go back down through that menu, and we're going to find a SCORM example that pulls up in a new window. Now, I labeled this one Manana VIP because this is my favorite way to go. If I'm going to launch a SCORM package, I know that folks that work with SCORM, they got used to SCORM being in that little box. But what I really like about SCORM as a new tab is, look at this. This is a different course. This spreads out, takes up, most of the viewing browser page, and I can go right in here and say, start this course. I got a title layout, instructional layout, but if we look at it, it is playing in a full screen, and it's giving the user a more immersive experience. So I'm going to go right back to here, and I'm going to answer this question. Can SCORM work with Lifter LMS? The answer is yes. Absolutely yes. If you buy a bundle with Lifter LMS and you have the Universe bundle or the Infinity bundle, there's support, there's Facebook groups, there is the Office Hours Mastermind that I host every week for Lifter LMS, where we work with people around the globe to help troubleshoot and strategize and come up with ways to use the platform to give students the most immersive learning experience that we can afford them. So if you want help putting SCORM into a website that doesn't cost you a Lamborghini every year, probably reach out to Mañana No Mas. I will fill that role that's been opened up where everyone's asking, can I run SCORM in my WordPress website? And if it's something that you don't want to manage, something you want to hire out for, Mañana No Mas is a full service agency that is SCORM qualified, and we will make this happen for you. Folks, have yourself an absolute wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next feature that we want to focus for Mañana No Mas.